fire. Out of the many different ways that a rally can go wrong, finding your own car cooking is definitely in the top tier of situations you don't want to happen.
Lots of smoke coming out the back and a bit out the bonnet.
Thankfully, fires are relatively uncommon in the WRC, but when they do happen, the results are fairly alarming.
This car is fully on fire.
So, here are some of the most incredible fires in WRC history. Finland 2002. Colin McRae was in third place and, with just a couple of stages left to run, was set for a podium finish. But as his Ford Focus approached the end of stage 20, it began to fill with smoke. Marshals were quickly on the scene to tackle the burning undercarriage, and McRae and co-driver Nicky Grist even managed to push the burning car clear of the control area. But the broken oil pipe kept pouring on the fire. Despite the best efforts of all involved, the only way this inferno would be quenched was when there was nothing left to burn. Danny Sola had broken his front right suspension early at Rally Greece 2004 and was limping through stage 3. Roman Cresta was catching him quickly from behind. The Spaniard respectfully pulled over, but due to the dust kicked up, incredibly, Cresta collided with Sola's rear bumper and was off the road. Things got even worse when hot fluid hit the brake discs and caught fire. Thankfully, the crews managed to control it, but it was effectively the end of the rally for both drivers. Francois Duval was a little late on the brakes at this corner at Rally Cyprus 2005, causing him to tumble off the road. But when he tried to fire his Citroën back up again, he really fired her up. The engine erupted into flames, and before long, the entire car was engulfed. Both the crew and local firefighters fought valiantly and fortunately were able to save the surrounding forest from the worst of the blaze. But the car, well, sadly, that was unsalvageable. Esapekka Lappi finished the stage in Mexico 2020, but the drama was only just getting going. Co-driver Janne Firm hopped out to check the state of the car, only to discover flames bursting from beneath their M Sport Ford Fiesta. Lappi had a quick look and decided to take matters into his own hands. He sped off, getting the car away from the control zone and to a safe place, and also vainly hoping that the flow of air would put the fire out. Of course, it only got worse. When he felt the brakes fail completely, Lappi knew it was game over and time to abandon ship. The car was set for a fiery fate. Hayden Paddon's relatively innocuous off in 2016's Rally Portugal quickly became something much, much worse. As the crew safely exited their I-20, it became clear that it was on fire. Worryingly, it was the dry undergrowth that had ignited. To make matters worse, Oyt Tanak went off in exactly the same place, coming to a stop right beside what was now a wall of flame from the Kiwi's stricken vehicle. Tanak, miraculously, was able to drag his Fiesta away from the worst of the blaze to relative safety. Paddon's Hyundai, however, that was toast.